Well, hello everybody. By way of introduction, my name is Adam Flynn and I'm one of the directors at Biggin and Scott Real Estate here in the city of Knox, and welcome to the next edition of Biggin and Scott Knox Lifestyle. I'm standing here at the moment at the Knox City Bowl, where it's a skate bowl, and there's heaps of kids around riding their bikes and skateboarding and rollerblading and so forth. And when I was growing up, we spent a lot of time down here, a lot of time actually probably having parties that we probably shouldn't have had. I went to primary school at Lady of Lourdes and high school at Aquinas College, and we had many times down here as youngsters skateboarding and having parties and so forth. There was always this big rivalry between the skateboarders and the rollerbladers. I'm not sure if it's quite the same as surfers and bodyboarders or boogie boarders, but there was always this big rivalry when I was growing up between the skateboarders and the rollerbladers, and I'm not sure if that's still the case today. But I'm down here today, it's school holidays, and there's plenty of kids down here running amok and having a good time. I remember when you used to be down here, you could scoot just over the footpath behind me, and you would have the Knox AMF Bowling Centre and Westfield Shopping Centre, and you'd have all the fast food places like Hungry Jack's and KFC and so forth. And we used to spend a lot of time going back and forth from the fast food establishments to the village cinemas back over here to the Knox City Bowl. It's adjoining the Eastern Rangers Football Club, and Westfield is literally behind us. I can see it from here. It's 200 metres away, where there is, over the years to come, there is big expansion plans for Westfield Shopping Centre, where they're spending literally millions of dollars, and rumour has it that there might be some sort of a hotel incorporated in at the Westfield Shopping Centre. And as time goes on, it really appears that Melbourne as a city, they're almost creating these miniature cities amongst Melbourne as a whole, where you've got Doncaster, where you've almost got this miniature city happening there, Knox, a miniature city happening here, Ringwood, the same thing's happening there. And actually, just thinking about it, it appears to be, apart from Ringwood, because I don't think there's a Westfield in Ringwood, but it appears to be everywhere there's a Westfield, there appears to be this, these miniature cities going on. So it's going to be interesting to see how the landscape in Melbourne develops in years to come, with immigration and a lot of people moving into the Melbourne marketplace, primarily because of how multicultural it is. I actually believe more people moving in than what building approvals being allowed. I think that as time goes on, things will become more highly dense in and around the major shopping precincts. But spent many a good time down here growing up, and look, it's a great family-friendly place. So if your children, they do skateboard or rollerblade or ride their push bike, or if you want to come down and kick the footy, this is really a great place to come and spend some good time. So that's this edition of Biggin and Scott Knox Lifestyle. I hope you've all enjoyed, and I will see you next time. Thanks all for watching.